Hello and welcome to the Movie Clips 2014 Year in Preview, where we don't just talk about movies that excite us, but news stories, potential trailers, all the kind of big movie-related things that are going to excite us in 2014. So let's get started. 2014 has some huge movies for the comic book audience. Not necessarily comic book adaptations, but for everybody who loves that kind of stuff.
So we got Transformers: Age of Extinction. Michael Bay brings us the fourth Transformers movie. This time, Shia is out. I think Megan Fox is out, but we got Mark Wahlberg. And we haven't seen that much. We haven't seen a trailer yet for Age of Extinction. We've seen some posters and some stills, but we know it's going to be amazing.
Attached to Michael Bay's name, Ninja Turtles, they're coming back.
This director, I think, is Jonathan Liebsman. We still don't know what the Ninja Turtles will look like.
No
We know
clue.
Megan Fox does wear a yellow jacket, sort of like the cartoon. I mean, sort of. Like, it's not really going to even be close to that, I bet.
Not even a little bit.
I mean, she's playing April O'Neil. We know there's Splinter and Shredder. However, it's a white guy playing Shredder, so I don't know if that's going to be that good. So I'm
This one's
interested.
still on the fence. This one,
Yeah.
it's really iffy. We haven't seen the Turtles. We know that they're not from. It's not from Ooze. They're alien turtles, which kind of rubbed a lot of fans the wrong way. But we'll see. I mean, they've been off the big screen in a live-action movie almost 20 years. This year, we also see Marvel Phase 2 continuing. Captain America: Winter Soldier.
So yeah, this movie's gonna be awesome because the Winter Soldier is the villain who is actually Bucky Barnes, who fell off a train and then froze in ice in the first movie. And now he comes back. He's been brainwashed by the Soviets to be an assassin, and it just looks amazing. I thought the trailer was great. The Russo brothers are directing. I think it's gonna be a great movie.
Big action blockbuster. We have Edge of Tomorrow, which stars Tom Cruise. Now, it's cool. This was directed by Doug Liman, who for me is a little hit or miss, but the trailer's cool. Tom Cruise, again, say what you will about the guy. He chooses quality entertainment to be involved in. I think that this could be a really fun kind of big action movie.
Yeah.
Speaking of big action and fun, 22 Jump Street comes out
Yeah,
this
I
year.
love the first 21 Jump Street. I think Jonah Hill is so talented to bring. Like, there were so many great references. Like, spoiler alert, they bring in Johnny Depp for the first one, and it's just a great shootout moment.
Yeah. And Jonah Hill and Channing Tatum, they've had branched out and they've tried so many different things.
Yes, for sure.
But I mean, comedy is one of both of their strong suits. So to see them coming back for the sequel of a very successful film, it's going to be a good sign.
I'm really excited about this one, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Now, to me, this has everything going for it. From what we saw in the trailer of this movie, not only have they kind of gotten rid of the original cast, this takes place 5 years later, where the world has kind of been destroyed.
That trailer, things got real. You know, when Caesar basically gets them all to rise up together in unison at the end, you know, it's a very chilling moment. For all you subscribers of the Auteur Theory out there, we have some big-name directors with exciting adaptations this year, not least of which is David Fincher directing Gone Girl.
Yeah,
You started to read the book, yeah?
I did. I started to read the book and was not a huge fan, but
Okay.
a lot of people were a huge fan of it. And whether the book is good or not, David Fincher's attached to it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Yeah,
enough.
he's an amazing director.
He really is. This stars Ben Affleck, Rosamund Pike. They released one image from this movie
Yeah.
so far, and it could not look any more like a David Fincher film from one picture.
Yeah.
Another huge artistic director that is bringing a movie that he's been trying to get made for almost 10 years now to the screen. Darren Aronofsky finally making Noah, or releasing Noah.
Yeah.
The trailer was a little cookie cutter for me, but Aronofsky, I mean, every time he does anything on a big scale like The Fountain, it's always unique, whether you think like it or not. And the cast, I mean, Russell Crowe, Jennifer Connelly, Emma Watson, Logan. I mean, it's an amazing lineup of people involved in this film.
So next up, we have kids' movies. The Lego Movie, which has not only Lego Batman, Lego Ninja Turtles, Lego Wonder Woman, Lego Chris Pratt, Lego Aliens, Lego Robots. I mean, I played with Legos.
For
a
people
lot.
waiting to see every franchise put together in one movie.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
I guess they could do because Lego has licensed these characters. I think that's how they're allowed to put all of them in. And it has this great stop motion animation look, but I'm pretty sure it was only like half stop motion and half CGI.
Yeah, the line is still pretty blurry to me too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And-
it looks amazing, and the trailer was hilarious.
yeah, the trailer was definitely funny.
We also have, I'm personally very excited for this film, How to Train Your Dragon 2.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for this sequel for a long time. I think the first one is amazing. It's one of my favorite animated films ever made. And they have the same creative team back, and they've had years to work on a script and work out the story. They're making this and a third one. So I personally could not be more excited for
Yeah,
this
me
film.
too. I loved Hiccup as a character. I love the dragons and Toothless and everyone. It's just Vikings and dragons. It's such a cool animation.
And also to be noted, the music in the original How to Train Your Dragon
Michael
was-
Powell's score is incredible.
It's
Yeah.
unbelievable. It was nominated for an Oscar, which is pretty, like, I mean, for a not Pixar movie, an animated, non-Pixar animated movie is quite a feat, so that's really cool. We also have Maleficent, which is Disney moving more in their reimagining.
Kind of like the Alice in Wonderland live action, and there
Mm-hmm.
was also the I want to say Swath was the Snow White and the Huntsman kind of live action. These fairy tales with intense amounts of visual effects and CGI, but also a little bit edgy. And I think the trailer definitely shows Angelina Jolie could be kind of like, she could be good or bad. I think the trailer is very like,
I'd say she's probably on the fence.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, with-
Some more book adaptations that are coming out.
Yes.
We have The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1.
And there's going to be a year apart, unfortunately. I really wish there was like only like 2 months difference.
People who are fans of these books, you know, they want to see as much detail in these movies as they possibly can. They want to see as complete an adaptation as possible. So I understand the move. I think it's a smart move, and Catching Fire was awesome.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if there's 2 Mockingjays, I'm totally for it. Another one that's coming out is Divergent.
With Shailene Woodley.
Shailene Woodley, also Kate Winslet's in it.
Yeah.
Which is
great
really rad.
actresses.
Yeah, really, really good cast. And also, I mean, I wasn't a huge fan of the trailer, but I'm a huge fan of the cast. And Neil Berger directed it. He made The Illusionist and Limitless. He's a really talented filmmaker.
And speaking about taking one book and then making it into several movies, we will finally see the end of The Hobbit with
Yes.
there
Peter
and
Jackson.
back again. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought The Desolation of Smaug was a step up actually for
Mm-hmm.
the series. And it actually ended sooner than I thought it would, which bodes well for there and back again. It means there's
Yeah.
even more action for that.
Yeah, it's certain they keep ending these movies kind of in the middle of scenes.
Yeah. They
So,
really did.
which could be frustrating considering they put them a year apart.
Well, everyone's been talking about 2015 because, I mean, there's all of these anticipated titles that are coming out then.
That affects us in
And
2014.
things, yeah,
Yeah.
in 2014, we're going to see trailers for Avengers 2.
We hope.
We hope. Or a teaser, or maybe a poster. Same with Batman versus Superman. Maybe Justice League.
Jurassic
Yeah.
World? Is
Yeah,
that what
Jurassic
Jurassic
World,
World.
and even if we don't see trailers for these things, there's so many news stories and developments that we can look forward to. For instance, we can finally, we'll probably get a plot synopsis on Jurassic World, or more of a complete plot synopsis. Eventually, Star
Star
Wars is going to
Wars,
start
yeah.
shooting, and we're going
And
to be getting
casting news.
nonstop flow of news about that.
We're going to find out
Casting
some,
news.
some characters for Star Wars.
Hopefully a plot synopsis as well. A few other things that I'm excited about. Disney got the rights to Indiana Jones, so we're gonna see if they're gonna make a move on that anytime soon.
Hopefully not with Shia LaBeouf as
I
Buck
mean, if they
Williams.
want to make a move with Harrison Ford, they better hurry up.
So 2014 is going to be pretty cool, guys.
Yeah, thank you for watching our year in review. Check out our 5 movies that we are the most excited about. Out of all the movies that we talked about and thought about in 2014, those are the ones that we're most excited about. So click to watch that and comment below. What are you most excited about in 2014? What do you think Star Wars is going to be about? Hopefully we find out. Till next time, I'm Ryan.
I'm JS.
I'm David.
Thank you for watching.